Hey everyone, Eva Thompson here. Welcome to our channel today. In this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about retroactive jealousy. I see this more with men where they have this question that really bothers them, and that is, why did my partner give herself so easily to people in the past and I have to work so hard for intimacy and love? And often it comes up in committed relationships where the people have been together for a long time. So whether it's a marriage and they've been together for years, they've got kids, they've suffered ups and downs like you do in relationships when you're with someone for a long time. And this is something that can cause RJ. It can cause the intrusive thoughts, it can cause resentment, it can cause anger, it can cause lack of understanding. And like I said, I have seen it come up often, mostly with men, mostly in committed relationships. And what I want to point out here is that if you're a man feeling this way, maybe look at the relationship you have with your partner today and ask yourself if you are satisfied with that relationship. So whether that's on a physical level or an emotional level, on a mental level, really ask yourself, am I happy? And if I'm not happy, what do I have to do? Or what do we have to do to work on it? Whether that's working on communication, working on spending more time together, working on understanding each other better and figuring out what you each need to feel loved and seen and understood. Because this comes up in my experience. I mean, obviously there's different reasons, but in my experience, what I've witnessed the most is something in the marriage is off. So maybe you're not intimate as often as you would like. Maybe you don't meet each other's needs. Maybe you've been neglecting each other lately. Maybe there's been a big life change, a death in the family. Maybe a baby's come into the family. Maybe you're overworked. Maybe one of you is struggling with anxiety or depression. Like, there's just so many different reasons of why intimacy can get affected. Maybe you just moved house. There's just different reasons of why this can happen in a marriage, because you can look at it from an RJ triggered perspective and say, she gave herself to someone else so easily. Why is it so difficult to get her to be intimate with me? And you're comparing a long-term relationship where you guys are having ups and downs and different things are coming into play with something that was probably quite casual in the past that didn't require any sort of commitment like that, like your partner has to you. So if you're a man and you're comparing yourself to someone in her past, or you're comparing the experience, know you're not alone, and also question why this is bothering you. You can't compare yourself. Your partner's committed to you in so many different ways. And just because maybe you're not being intimate often, or you're not on the same level right now, you're not communicating really well right now, doesn't mean that the person in the past that they saw a few times or one time is more important than you. So don't get that confused in your head. It is normal to feel this way. I think as men, many men feel loved and appreciated more through being sexually intimate with their partner, and that's fine. For women, it's not always the case, I don't think. Obviously, you can't speak for everyone. Everyone's different. But I just wanted to make this video very quickly, because if you are someone that has this question in their mind, why is she not being intimate with me, and she was intimate with that guy this one time or these few times, what's wrong, what's happening? Don't compare yourself. Don't do yourself that disservice to compare yourself to someone that they were in the past for a few times, and here they are committed to you. Again, a lot of people that I talk to that feel this way have kids, are married, are committed, have been together for years, and they're just having some sort of crisis in their marriage, whether that's, again, lack of communication, lack of intimacy, lack of understanding. So how I would suggest to tackle this is by fixing whatever is broken in your marriage. You don't have to obviously leave the person. It's just about communication, understanding, patience, taking the time to build back up what you had, probably even to a better degree than before. So if it's lack of intimacy, work together so you can get back on track there. If it's lack of understanding, communicate. take some time, go on a date night, do what you have to do to get back on track. Or again, maybe it just takes patience if they're going through something very difficult. So I hope this video helped you. I know it's not for everyone, but I have seen it happen quite often, so I wanted to make a video on it very quickly. Let me know if you get any questions, and I'll see you soon. Take care.